Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about day 2 of the Sepang official test. Now, before we get into it, here's how it finished. Franco Morbidelli topped it from Fabio Quartararo, Alex Marquez, Fermin Aldeguer, Pecco Bagnaia, Joan Mir, Pedro Acosta, Miguel Oliveira, Marco Bezzecchi, Jack Miller, Brad Binder, Johan Zarco, Alex Rins, Marc Marquez, Luca Marini, Maverick Vinales, Enea Bastianini, Aya Agura, Augusto Fernandez, Samkit Chantra, Michele Pirro, and Lorenzo Salvadori. Andrea Dovizioso didn't take part. Also, as we know, Jorge Martin, Raul Fernandez, and Digi Antonio are not taking part any further in the test due to their accidents yesterday. Now, Franco Morbidelli seemed to be setting good pace all day, right down to the low 57s, which is, thereabouts. I do expect to see someone in the 56s tomorrow. Fabio Quartararo does look very, very comfortable, and look, it is very good to see Yamaha towards the pointy end. It is testing, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves as Yamaha fans, but again, it is going in the right direction. How well will the Yamaha race with its inline configuration compared to the V4s is yet to be seen. Alex Marquez being kept very honest by Fermin Aldeguer. Aldeguer is definitely a surprise of this official test, I will say. Maybe putting a little bit of manners on Agora compared to the shakedown test. Pecco Bagnaia up there as well. Interesting to see now, was Pecco using the 25 engine with the 25 frame, or was he using the 24 frame still with the 2025 engine? It is going to be pretty interesting to see what Ducati are going to do, but it is very, very clear that their major program right now is the engine. Joan Mir feeling very positive about the Honda, so it's good to see him up there. It was one of his last laps that got him there, so it will be interesting to see, is that just one lap pace or is it race pace? Pedro Acosta, top KTM, good to see him there going in the right direction. 6/10 off, but again, it is testing. I don't think anyone is in full anger yet. Miguel Oliveira, another good showing from the Yamaha man, inside the top 10. Again, Marco Bezzecchi, realistically the sole experienced rider in the Aprilia team. It's going to be a tough test losing both Raul and Jorge Martin. A lot of stuff now is going to fall on him and Ayagura to test. Jack Miller, solid as well. So for Brad Binder as well, good to see him. Johan Zarco, thereabouts. I'm not sure, has he dropped it to go for a one lap wonder yet, because he said his fastest lap time on lap 10, so I would sincerely doubt he has. Good showing from Alex Rins as well, not too far behind Fabio, just about 9/10, but again, he could be just working on a different engine program. Similar for Marquez. I do wonder, did he spend majority of the day today on the 25? Apparently yesterday, according to Pecco, he set his fastest last lap time on the GP24, which I do find strange, because Ducati said they weren't bringing 24s for the factory team, but they were bringing 24 parts. So it is interesting. But again, I do genuinely think that there was no fast runs put in today. He did 60 laps and he set his he did 45 laps and he did his fastest time on lap 23. I do know there was a bit of rain or sprinkling of water towards the end of it, so it probably put a kibosh on an awful lot of people's lap times. Solid from Luca Marini, Maverick Vinales, and Enea Bastianini. I do worry about them on the KTM. They're very front sensitive riders, so let's see what they will do with that. Ayagura kind of gone a little bit backwards in lap time today, but again, new day, new things. Augusto Fernandez, again, not such a bad showing, acclimatizing to the Yamaha, so it will be interesting for him. Samkit Chantra, he's definitely under a little bit of pressure with the pace and the Honda, let's be fair. Michele Pirro and Lorenzo Salvadori. All in all, look, It's kind of getting to where I'd expect it to be. You know, we're in the low 57s. I do think tomorrow we're going to see some angry 56s out of people, and it will be you know, a clear indication of where things are going. Obviously, once the test wraps up, there's another test quite shortly, and then we're into a race weekend very quickly after that. So a lot of Motogp coming, a lot of new stuff as well. You know, pictures and videos and that tend to come out after the session and updates. So I will update again in tomorrow's video, and we'll do a test recap maybe Saturday and Sunday. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What did you think of the official test day 2? Who stood out to you? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.